For the past several months, I've been behaving as though I actually live here in Kenya. A bold assumption, really. Strangely enough, I lost an old pal.
I somehow managed to make everyone mad at me. At least you still like me, right there? I'll miss you too, buddy.
But never mind that. We scarcely knew the old fellow anyway. Picked myself up, dusted off what remained of my dignity, and somehow bounced back with remarkable enthusiasm, while unpacking empty boxes into my delightfully empty apartment. Oh, what an adventure it was. Along the way, I acquired an entirely new circle of professionals, very respectable people indeed. They didn't seem at all concerned by my delightful lack of decorum. In fact, they appeared determined to improve me. First came the civilized business meetings, where I learned to eat a burger with a knife and fork. Ravishing. Then elegant midday meets and greets, followed by sophisticated events where everyone looked as though they read the dress code and actually obeyed it. There was excellent food, wonderful conversations, and for one glorious evening, I almost convinced myself I belonged amongst the refined. One might even say I was settling into my new life rather nicely. How wonderfully presumptuous that turned out to be. "5 days before my visitor pass was due to expire, I decided to do the responsible adult thing and head to Nyayo House to ask for an extension. I was told to tighten up my own security features before entering the elevators. Check. The immigration officers were fantastic, friendly, professional, and they even escorted me straight to the officer I needed. Then he smiled, looked at my passport, and said, "Your stay started on March 11th. March 11th? Not May? Not after traveling to Tanzania?
15 minutes later.
So my new mission was very simple. New passport photos, submit an online application, submit my digital signature, pay the ladies, and somehow convince a very determined government website to cooperate. What could possibly go wrong?
15 minutes later.
I fulfilled all of the details on the list, pick up my laptop, and grab a seat at my favorite cafe.
15 minutes later.
There seems to be something wrong with this website, but I'll keep it going.
15 minutes later.
I've been at the same spot for over 30 minutes.
15 minutes later.
There's clearly something wrong with this website.
Thousands of tears later.
I'm contacting tech support. They know what to do.
Approximately 10 hours later. The following day.
That's strange. No updates.
The following day.
Still no email or updates.
The following day.
I thought you loved me, Kenya.
The following day. Thousands of tears later.
So, here's what happened. An immigration officer told me that going to Tanzania does not reset your visa status and that my actual start date was March 11th. It's almost July. This would give me approximately, I don't know, maybe 45 days to extend my visa, which would conclude the allowance of 6 months in a year as a foreigner. So I was told to go online and apply for an extension, which I did. I spent many hours online trying to sum it all up, submitting all of the required details. I began the process 6 days before my visa was to expire. I never received any online update, no emails, which forced me to make a decision. It was either I was going to pay penalties for overstaying or get gone. So when I was leaving, I was stopped by an immigration officer, And she let me know this new law is, going to be implemented where if you overstay each day, they'll penalize you by $200 per day, guys. So I asked her why, and she was taken back by my question, but she assured me in a very sweet way and said, there are foreigners who have come to this country causing massive trouble, and we don't want them here. And I said, okay, I get it. We both smiled, and I proceeded with my adventure. I was genuinely disappointed that I had to leave. It's obvious. I really wanted to start decorating my apartment, but we'll do it when I return. And at this point, I'm not sure if I can just return back as instantly as I thought, but it's better to have knowledge than to not. So it is what it is. So I boarded my plane using FlyNAS straight to Saudi Arabia for a layover. And I am always genuinely excited to land in Saudi Arabia out of all places.
I felt the heat while exiting the plane. It was indeed next level. I feel so lucky. I just remembered I had 100 YLs in my bag. I asked the attendant what I could buy. I was able to select the chicken salad, the fruit salad, candy, as well as fresh mango juice. Everything was top quality and delicious.
I love the aesthetics. I love the water feature. I love the customer service. Even the men do their best to behave. And the women, although fully covered, I can feel their sweetness when I interact with them. They're very professional. The food and drink is always high quality. The internet is free and always works instantly throughout the entire airport. The bathrooms are designed nicely, clean. Saudi Arabia, yes, their airport experience is wonderful to me. So we board FlyNAS again, and I head to Cairo. I didn't bother filming because it was a 2-hour flight of just babies crying. The huge. When I arrived to Egypt, it was daytime for the first time because it always seems like it's night when I arrive. So of course, I end up with a female border agent who's behaving like a mafia boss, holding my American passport, you know, evil eyeing me, stamps it and get out of here type of vibe. That's how they are. I don't know why. Other than the female agents, Egyptian women are as sweet as pie. I love interacting with them. They are wonderful to interact with, okay? So at the airport here in Cairo, they've created a smoker's lounge so that, you know, the airport wouldn't smell like smoke. So I was prepared with my mask, but oh gosh, I was just so at ease when I discovered that the airport didn't smell like smoke unless you're by the smoker's lounge. So anyways, back in Kenya, I decided to purchase an eSIM for Egypt. Long story short, it was the company's fault. It didn't work upon arrival, and it had my driver waiting over an hour outside while I figured out what to do. So I eventually had to buy We Internet after trying some other companies in the airport who were extremely rude for no reason. I swear, some Egyptian men, they don't work well under pressure. There, I said it. The only companies worth your time and money are We and maybe sometimes Vodafone, but I didn't use them. I used We. It's like the other companies, they were behaving really crappy, like unnecessarily. Like they would say things that were just kind of like unnecessarily rude, as if like, what did they say? What you bring from America doesn't work in Egypt. Like kind of like, don't try to bring your high tech from America and bring, you know, for us to work it. It was something to that nature. Like, and so I was just standing there like, okay, not knowing that the eSIM is actually purchased from Singapore. So the vibes that they were giving was major jelly all day long. So I smiled each time and walked away until the angels of light appeared. An uncovered woman informed me that I could purchase a shared wireless device. So her colleague took over, and he was so warm and accommodating. The company is called We. Sorry about. Hold on. Okay. He's selling something. So the other guys were rude for nothing. So we handled my situation with such ease, and we moved forward. And he's selling something. Sorry about that. So my driver picks me up. Oh, that's why I was asking. I see a lot of the domes.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Do you think that is like an old religion?
Yes.
Really? The place that I'm staying is not easy to locate, so he was patiently waiting for me. He showed me around and I checked in, and here I am.
I walked into my Airbnb expecting, well, an Airbnb. Instead, I stepped into a place that felt strangely familiar. Western-style touches, and suddenly I was transported back to the days of living on a horse ranch in California. As someone who genuinely loves horses, it felt less like a coincidence and more like a quiet wink from the universe. Like somehow, out of all of the places I could have landed, I ended up in what already felt like home. That evening, the sunset was so beautiful. I almost didn't want to close my eyes, but when I finally did, I slept deeper than I had in a very long time.
Smiles because I rested so well on a bed, a good quality mattress. You guys know that I've been sleeping on a air mattress because I'm just after purchasing all those things and then to have to purchase it again, you know, those things cost, and so I rested well, so that's why I feel better. Yeah, so I'm here in Cairo. It feels good. I slept well. I just keep realizing, like, dang, like the air mattress, I mean, it serves its purpose, but a real mattress, helps. And to those 2 people who sent love offerings so that I can get a mattress, thank you so much. It will be applied to the mattress. I really appreciate that. It's amazing about divine timing, because I didn't know that I was going to have to leave. I really wanted to extend my visa and stay and decorate, but now I still have to buy tickets and get Airbnbs. So there's none of that right now. I do have something up my sleeve. So the timing is perfect. I hope to show you around. There's a lot in this area. I mean, I can't believe I'm in Giza. I've never stayed in this area before. The last time we came to Egypt, I stayed in Old Egypt, and that was amazing. We did a food tour. Please check out those videos so you guys can see what I get into when I'm here in Egypt. The vibe is different. The weather is different. It's really hot. I can feel a breeze here and there so long as I stay under the shade. I think their weather is pushing at maybe 95 degrees Fahrenheit during the day. I heard that I just missed the 114, 116 weather, which is good because I'm not really prepared for that. I came in boots because I only had a pair of flip-flops and I didn't want to walk through the airport with flip-flops. So I'm not even really having the proper cool material to wear, but I do have some dresses that I actually bought from here in Egypt, which I'll wear. Yeah, and besides, they like modest apparel anyway. So this time, because I'm not in the mood for people to be talking to me, I'm probably going to cover my head and walk around, film. Yeah, we're going to see what we can get into. And of course, I'm going to bring you along, and I hope you enjoy it. Be sure to give the video a like, share with all of your like-minded friends out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Thank you, shukran.
You know what I show you?
That's to keep the flies away.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Aubergine. Yay! I love that.
Potato, beans.
Okay.
Falafel.
Yay!
That's cheese.
Yes.
That's salad.
That's exactly what I wanted. My
That's
Egyptian
yoga.
breakfast.
That's honey.
Okay.
With yoga.
You got coffee for me or no?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Shukran.
What's that?
Egyptian breakfast, and I would like to eat in peace. Please give it a like. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
We outside, we live. No plans, no pressure, just vibes we bring. From rooftop heights to the streets we sing.